Well, hello there, chums. I, Captain Stephen X. So today, chums, we're going to be doing some haptic controller feedback reviews. So, yep, I'm on PS5 and I'm trying out the new haptic controls, and we're going to try taking off. So I'm holding down the R2 trigger. And yes, there is quite a large vibration when you take off, and there's a little bit of resistance as well. And it's felt throughout the whole of the actual pad itself. It's pretty darn sweet, pretty cool. So I'd imagine if I was on VR and I was holding down the actual, that could be quite immersive. Okay, shooting the asteroids, that if you miss, nothing happens. But as soon as you actually blast one, you get a nice little gentle vibration. Nothing quite like when you take off. That was a big rumble. Anyway, let's try and find one of my bases, because I've also heard that when you put down base parts, it also vibrates. Let's fly on over. Let's just take a quick sort of gander at that. So here we go. Let's go. Oh, and that's quite cool. When you actually boost, there's another little rumble in there. There's so many subtle rumbles. And when I say rumbles, it's not like the old pad where the whole pad vibrates. This vibrates in different parts of the pad and in different variances. It's quite immersive, it has to be said. Oh, even when I'm landing, the inertia of the planet and everything. That is so cool. Okay, right, so it's really difficult to explain how this feels. It almost feels like, when you've got your haptic keypad on a phone and you get the little subtle vibrations when you touch a different key. And it feels like you're actually touching a key. It's like right now with a backpack. Me sort of going up and down like that. Oh, and even landing when I just bust my legs there. Let's try that again. Yeah, I get a nice little gentle rumble in the lower area of the pad. That is so cool. Okay, right, well, let's try putting down a base part. Oh, that is so subtle. And it's right on the R2 trigger. As I click it, there's this nice subtle little, it almost feels like there's a little bit of metal that's just clicked round underneath the R2 controller. It actually feels like an internal mechanism, like a spring uncoiling or something. Oh, it's so subtle, but you can feel it. That is so cool. I think base builders are going to love that. When you delete it, nothing at all. But when you put it down, it's a nice little clickety-clackety type feeling. Now, that's really cool. I'm really liking this, chums. I'm not just bigging this up. This is really quite something. It's not just like a normal controller. Right, so I want to use a terrain manipulator. But you don't want to use a terrain manipulator near to your base, because, yeah, it can stuff up uploading. Right, okay, I'm going to go away from here. So I'll tell you what, I'll reconvene with you once I've got to an area where I can safely manipulate. Well, here I am, chums, and yeah, you can see all these lovely butterflies in the background. They're beautiful, them butterflies, but here we go. Oh, that feels so, and it's over to the right-hand side of the joypad. I guess that's because I've got my multi-tool in my right hand. Oh, this is so freaking sweet. Now, normally when I play in VR, I would play using the move controllers. But there's so much that goes into charging those things up and getting it all ready. I might just start playing in VR using the joypad with this haptic feedback. It's immersion, like way beyond what it would be with the move controllers, but I do like the move controllers. If only they made haptic feedback move controllers when they do the next level of VR, if they do the next level of VR. Oh, look at that terrain with the gnarly swishes through it. That looks so cool. Well, I am blown away by the PlayStation 5, but mainly this haptic feedback on the joypad. I mean, the game feels smooth, and the game feels smooth through my actual joypad as well now. This is excellent, eh? Anyway, people, thumbs up to you for watching, thanking you for joining me, and yeah, hopefully I'll be bringing you more videos in PS5, so stay tuned. Heck yes, see you all soon. Goodbye. Well, thank you very much for watching, and thanking you to all of my backers over on Patreon. Thanking you, Patreons, and if you want to join my Patreon, find a link in the video description. And a massive great big thank you to all of those on YouTube membership. Thanking you, YouTube members. And if you do join YouTube membership, you get use of some gnarly emojis I've hand drawn. And yep, I also have merch on my merch store over at Teespring. And I also have Atlas cards and 3D printed items on my eBay store. Check out the video description. Please hit a like and subscribe if you haven't already, or hit one of these on this screen. Thank you. Bye-bye.